She walked away over a joke. Now she wants back in. I'm Grace, 32, living in a suburban neighborhood just outside of Chicago. 3 years ago, I married Andrew, a guy who was as steady as a rock. He worked a regular job at a tech company, lived simply, and seemed perfectly content with life as it was. Meanwhile, I was always searching for something more. Bigger house, more vacations, a more impressive life to flaunt on Instagram. When I met Andrew, I thought his grounded nature would balance out my restless energy. I was wrong. At first, I thought it was a relief to be with someone so calm. But over time, his contentment felt like a dead weight, a reminder that I was always striving while he was fine with standing still. I started resenting him for not wanting more like I did, for not pushing us to climb higher. I wanted him to want to show off our success, to strive for the fancy lifestyle I dreamed of. He didn't. He was happy with what we had. And that made me angry. We had our share of good times, but it was never enough. I would nag him about taking a trip, upgrading our car, or getting a bigger house. He'd smile and shrug it off, saying, "We're good. Why change anything?" And that made me crazy. It felt like he didn't care, like he didn't see the potential we had. But what really broke us apart wasn't the lack of ambition. It was a joke. It happened one night at a friend's dinner party. We were talking about our proudest achievements when Andrew, without thinking, said, "I'm most proud of my family." It was sweet, but I didn't want sweet. I wanted to hear something bigger, something about ambition, something about us being impressive. So I laughed and said, "Oh, right. His biggest win was getting me to marry him." The room went dead silent. Andrew's face fell. He didn't say anything, but I could see the hurt in his eyes. That was the moment everything changed. I thought I was being funny, but what I really did was rip open a wound that had been festering for months. He withdrew after that, and I doubled down. I kept posting on Instagram about how amazing my life was, always surrounded by friends, going out to fancy places, showing off everything I was doing. The reality? I was miserable. Eventually, I hit my breaking point. I told Andrew, "I can't keep living like this. I need more. You don't want the same things I do? I'm leaving." I packed a bag and left, expecting him to beg me to stay. Instead, he said, "If that's what you need, go." I was stunned. It wasn't the reaction I was hoping for. I moved in with a friend, still posting my perfect life on social media. But inside, I was dying. My life was a fake, and it felt emptier every day. Meanwhile, Andrew kept going, raising our daughter, Emma, without skipping a beat, while I was unraveling. One afternoon, I saw them at the park, laughing together, enjoying their simple life. And that was it. I realized I'd thrown away something real for the sake of an illusion. Now, I'm here, regretting everything. I miss him. I miss us. But my pride is keeping me from saying what I need to say. I wanted a life of glamour and constant excitement, but I ended up with nothing. Maybe Andrew was right all along. Maybe the simple life we had was all I needed. But how do I admit that now? So, here's the question. Was I wrong for wanting more? Or did I blow it with that stupid joke? Is it too late to fix things? Or should I just let it go? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm curious if anyone else has been in a situation like this. Would you choose ambition or contentment? And when does a joke cross the line in a relationship?